So here we go in the 1A playoffs. Plymouth, the 5-time defending Eastern Regional champs, had to make the trip to Northampton. They lost to them 16-14 earlier this year, so what would happen? Of course, Plymouth is going to come back. The Vikings handing it off to Samir Cooper, who scores, and then Northampton trying to come back. They would get the touchdown. We were nip and tuck early, but then it would be Plymouth who would come through and get the victory. How about Plymouth back in the Eastern Regional Finals yet again as they get the victory 14-8. Who will they play? We're going to tell you about that coming up in just a few minutes, so stay with us. Meanwhile, we have Robinsonville in action in the western part of the the Western Finals, and it is Mitchell with the 20-point win, while Cherokee beat Thomas Jefferson 47-20. So Cherokee is going to travel to Mitchell for the Western Regional semifinals. All right, next up here on the Blitz, how about West Montgomery and Tarboro? Tarboro undefeated on the season so far, and looking to add on to it, West Montgomery, who's been to some state championship games before, but couldn't get it done. The Vikings pick them off, and then Tarboro turns right around, and they're going to take it in for the score. And the Tarboro Vikings stay undefeated as they get the victory over West Montgomery by the final of 48-3. So who are they going to play next? Well, it's going to be Edenton Holmes, possibly. We'll show you those highlights coming up in just a few minutes. Mount Airy in the West, they picked up the win over Bessemer City 38-16, while Murphy beat East Surrey 49-27. Murphy, always a team that's deep into the playoffs, and now, once again, they're going to try and get there, but they're going to have to knock off the Granite Bears if they want to get that victory, 49-38. Here's your Pamlico North Duplin highlights. Just fresh off the presses, North Duplin undefeated, getting to host. A lot of times they come out of the West. This time the #1 seed in the East, and here they go, right on that option. Kenny Shepard takes it in and scores. Pamlico trying to come back. This one was 14-all early, but then that North Duplin defense swarming, and they would get to Pamlico, and then the offense would take over. Who else but William Archer? Look at him up and over and in. And North Duplin is going to get the win. Enjoy this option offense. We've got ourselves a rematch of the 2007 state championship game when North Duplin is going to take on Plymouth. They're going to host the Vikings this time around. Lamont Murray and company, boy, a heck of a season, but it comes to an end in Faison.